Greetings to all the plant mamas and plant papas out there. Hope everybody's bringing home them roots, bringing home them plants. And if you're new here, my name is Mickey, and welcome to Wicked Natty Roots, a channel where we bring you some of the beauty that nature does have to offer, guys. Look at that scenery back there. Got some nice yellows, leaves are falling, super cool. Leaves are on the ground. Check it out. All right, today's video, we're gonna take you guys back to Winchester, to my honies, and check out them plants. All right. All right, guys, couldn't help but to notice these gorgeous orchids, and we're gonna get a closer look at what stood out to me, those gnarly roots. And this is the dendrobium for $34.99. And look at that, super pretty. And I always thought orchids grew so elegantly and just gave off the most beautiful flowers. And don't have much experience with them, but this table was looking awesome. Again, those roots just pouring out that pot right there. And I was super impressed with this table for sure. Look at the growth pattern on that. It's just one of a kind for sure. And the potting media was very chunky and very neatly placed. It looks like a science to grow these things. And right here, take a look at some more roots. And all right, these beauties I noticed from across the room. Check out that beautiful foliage, super neon, glow in the dark green and yellow. And this is the Paphiopedilum orchid, $49.99. So breathtaking, I'll tell you. Take another look at another one with a flower just waiting to bloom. Special care and research. That flower is destined to bloom for sure. Alright, I just wanted to see up close and personal how these flowers actually bloomed, and there it is. Tells you right there, Hawaiian orchids. Awesome. Down here, I was just mesmerized by these orchids. You don't get to see these too often. This is the Zycopedilum plant orchid, $34.99. Delicacy of a plant for sure. Super fancy. Here we have the Miltoniopsis orchid for $39.99. I'm telling you, I was super impressed. What do you think? Anybody out there, orchid fans? I'm beginning to be one. Over here, we're gonna switch things up and check out this super impressive moss selection. Great for terrariums. Detail on that foliage. Super awesome. I'm gonna try to get a close up here. These were $3.99. Super cool color there. Bright green, just looks like a forest of little mini trees. Assorted variety. A little bigger one there. Look at how that grows there. And assorted fern for $4.99. Toss that into any terrarium and it looks super cool. Alright, not sure what these are, but definitely was attracted to the foliage there. And I love these starter plants. I think every shop should have those, and gives you a chance to grow with the plant, get to learn about, feeling the weight of the pot and knowing when to water it. Over here we have the Ficus triangularis, a starter plant for $7.99. I think that's super cool for someone who's wanting to learn about how to take care of a plant. I think it's a great way to start out with a starter plant to boost that confidence. Know that we're all still learning too. All right, check out those trees, those little mini bonsai trees. I'm telling, look at all this orchids. Oh man, check that dark foliage with the super gnarly patterns on the begonias. I was always intrigued by the begonia and how they're grown and their special care. And wow, check that super cool leaf shape. Had a great selection for sure. Awesome. Whoa, that looked like a little star in the sky. Here we had some starter rattlesnake plants, the trio star. These guys look like Mickey Mouse ears when I first saw them. The geonanthus plants shining. Look at that. That's super impressive. One day I will get one of these. These are definitely on the wish list plant for sure. And didn't get anything on this trip. I spoiled it, but just kind of took a look around, and I just enjoyed the beauty. Check out this Aurelius plant here in super mature form. This guy is $39.99. Impressive foliage. I have had 5 or 6 of these starter plants, and still learning about them. And it's okay, guys, if you get a plan and you don't do well with them, it's always, you could start over and learn from what you did, learn from what you could have done, and as long as you did your best. These tall yucca plants there, and first time seeing these guys right here. This is the Kentia palm plant. I was super impressed by its robust feel to the leaves. Very strong roots, very strong stems. And these guys, I'll put the price on the screen. And the versus the Majesty palm that you tend to see everywhere, these, when you feel them, you can just tell the quality is next level. These Kentia palms, they feel super hardy, and I wanted one. I did. And this one, I'll put the price on the screen again. The cat palms, I couldn't tell the difference between the cat palms and this. I think these are still the Kentia palms here, and nonetheless I love them all. This is the China doll plant in its glory. It is living its best life there. And check out that beauty of a plant, and yes, that would look amazing in any household, office, or building. Shout out to the Boston Ferns up there, always representing. Check out the China doll plants. And these guys, I believe, were $39.99. Super awesome deal for sure. Let's see here. Try to zoom in on that, and I'll put the prices on the screen. These are Schefflera trees. All the new growth, looking nice and pretty. Stems just looking so mature, standing nice and strong. Wow, I'm telling you, I have never seen such a selection of trees. Mahonis and Winchester is hands down top in Massachusetts for sure. We got the rubber elastica selection, the moonshine. That plant there, I'll put the price on the screen there. Look how bright and gorgeous they are. We had a few of these you'll see later in the video. Anyone name that plant? You'll see it later on with its buddies. That's a gorgeous plant. This video doesn't do it any justice. You guys have to see that in person for sure. Amazing, that plant right there. One day I'll bring that puppy home. We have more rubber trees, ficus, elastica, the ruby. Nice selection there. These super camouflage vibe plants, the Stramanthe section, gloriosums, more of the super impressive. All right, it's the Calkins Gold, the Philodendron Calkins Gold. First time seeing that, definitely stayed on my mind. And this is the Philodendron Adabompiense. Look at those elongated leaves there. First time seeing that in person. Super impressed. Got the Paraíso Verdes back there. I'm telling you, this was a super awesome trip for sure. Now wait till you guys see this next plant. Look at the stems, you can see it already. I didn't know what to think. I almost lost it here. Look at that. At first, it said it was a golden Salome, and then looking deeper into it, what did this one say? This one said the Philodendron Gold Salome, and I'm telling you, I just sat here and admired the beauty of this plant. As you could tell, I just stood here for a while and just took in all the beauty of this super unique plant. Stingrays just hanging out right there as well. But check out that color. I mean, come on. Super cool. These were $49.99. Super awesome deal. Alocasia Stingray with the Zebrina. Was that Stingray? I gotta get better at commentating while I'm at the store, but sometimes I get a little shy. It's all good. Look at this new growth, just magical. Gotta love nature. Wow. Right, those are super cool, super healthy. We're gonna go and check out these arrangements here. Love the way they put those together. Turn this corner here. Check out up close. Oh, first time seeing these guys as well. The Philodendron barrel marks. Awesome, awesome. I was taken back by that beauty for sure. You'll see a few more of those later on in the video. And those I believe were $119. But I'm telling you, the roots are on fire. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show you guys the roots in a little while. Super impressive. And this guy just had a lot to drink and needed some more water. That's what plants do, at least in my experience. I'll water a plant and then few days will go and I'll feel the soil, and then the plant seems to went out, drink a lot of water, and next thing you know, it flops over. But good watering, that plant will perk right up. But check out that beautiful Paraíso Verde. And Mahoney's and Winchester had an awesome selection. Maybe that's a Philodendron warnecii. I don't know, but amazing for sure. Alright, these are more of the burrow marks, the variegated. And check out that beautiful color. And these were in a 6-inch pot, just root bound, as they love to be. I don't have one of these, but I just wanted to show you guys and the beauty of it all. Alright, the Monstera Thai constellation. It is a thing. People love these plants here. I appreciate them. These were $1.99 for the Monstera Thai constellations. And yeah, I think they're really pretty. I prefer the regular Monstera deliciosa. That's just my personal opinion, and beautiful nonetheless. Check out those venestrations, mature for sure. Alright, in the distance you guys see some philodendron pink princesses, some philodendron white knights. My white knight is not doing too well. Definitely different plant care than pothos, let's say, but still learning. Had to give the PPP a little love there. And this is the silver dragon, the Alocasia Maharanii. This stick. Sometimes IDing these plants is part of the fun and part of the learning. Dragon scale, the Alocasia Red Secret, Cupria. Gotta love that. Looking super cool. I'm telling you, it is majestic, that plant there. We got another anthuriums are hitting the market out here. Massachusetts doesn't have much. This is the anthurium silver bush, and first time seeing an anthurium in any plant store around here. I'm sure they're out there, but you know, this is the Ficus Audrey. Just super mature, super big, and oh wow, stunning plant there, just in its glory. This is the Ficus altissima, looking super cool. Awesome. I did treat myself to an altissima for the birthday haul this year. And I love it. I love the Ficus family, the Lorata family. Huge fan for sure. And we got the Monsteras section over here, and did seem like these Monsteras were a little on the dry side. I did end up feeling the soil. I know how I treat my Monsteras, so I know how perky they could be. And this was $39.99 for the Dracaena Lemon Lime. Awesome. And the Dracaena, I'm not sure what that one is. Maybe the Dorado and the Limelight. Look, if that Limelight in the back there, just showing off with its foliage. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Am I the only one that feels the plants when they go to a garden center? Anybody else do that? Just a way to connect with the plant. Dracaenas are one of my favorite genuses. Love the growth pattern on these beauties. Mahoney's and Winchester has you covered. Alright, are you ready for this? Alright, I believe this is the Philodendron Macaulay's finale. Oh yeah, and it had wicked, natty roots just hanging out everywhere. Check that beautiful plant is there. $119.99. Beauty. Check that. One of a kind. Oh, look at the shimmering leaves, just looking fluorescent and hologramish. Oh man, look at these leaves, just looking super cool. I'm speechless. Check out that stem and the way that is grown. Amazing. Oh, I think this is the Prince of Orange at its best. I'm telling you, have not seen a Prince of Orange like this in my life. All right. Right here we have another beauty of a specimen. I think this is the Philodendron Red Sun. And look at how gorgeous these leaves are just presenting themselves. I'm telling you, I was in awe in the beauty when I saw these. Alright, let's get a closer look here at the 10-inch Philodendron Cathaly at $49.99, an exceptional price for a spectacular plant. Look at the way those leaves are just shimmering at the sun. And check out that view right there. This close-up of the most beautiful leaf I think I've ever seen. Wowie. Check that out. Have you ever seen anything like that before? I know I haven't. And I like it. I like it a lot. Wow. That stripe right in the middle, that pink hue, had me in love. And over here we have the Philodendron Monstera. Did I read that right? Hold on. That's a Philodendron Monstera. Yes, $7.99 for that baby deliciosa. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying their holiday season and getting out there to the garden centers and setting your eyes on that beauty that nature does have to offer. These were cyclamens for $14.99. What a beauty of a plant. Check those deets out, just flowers just waiting to open up and bloom and do their thing. Alright, we got some beautiful specimens of some Epipremnum pinnatum, the variegata, and check those guys out, the golden pothos down below. the Hoya section and just taking a look around. I definitely should have picked up a couple Hoyas. I hear they're very fun to grow, and especially when they bloom. We got the heart-shaped carry eyes there, and more Hoyas on this side, hanging baskets, sun just shining right in. Gotta love it. We had some impressive Philodendron Ring of Fires. Didn't get the price on them, but impressive for sure. Down below, we had some more Philodendrons. In the corner here, lovely Monstera deliciosa. And I was just in awe looking at these beautiful plants. Check out, this one caught my eye for sure. This was the anthurium brownie eye for $79.99. And as you can tell, it is mature and super unique with those elongated leaves. Gotta love that. I'm telling you, Mahoney's got you covered from A to Z. And if you're ever in the area, definitely check out Mahoney's in Winchester. They do have another location in Cambridge. Wow, check out those leaves looking like spears. Like, look at that new leaf, just chocolate, brown, burgundy, crimson, ox blood color. Oh, wow. Definitely had me thinking of ways to expand and make room for more plants as I took a look around at these monstrous plants that Mahoney's had, and definitely inspired me to learn more about plants that I didn't have. And this was the moment that we've been all waiting for, the Philodendron golden violin, guys. I have to say, this has to be the most beautiful plant that I've ever laid my eyes on. This video doesn't do it any justice. It was just glowing, the dark highlight yellow. It was something that looked like out of this world for sure. $49.99. I do see these at big box shops, but definitely not in this mature shape. Anyone else agree that that's an impressive plant? And that's definitely what's been on my mind since leaving Mahoney's. Definitely want to go back and grab one of those for sure. I just stood in this area for a little while, and I was infatuated with the beauty of this plant, man. I am telling you, check that out for $49.99. Be a marvelous addition to any collection for sure. Unique in the definition that it is. I have never ever seen anything like that. I was wondering why they called it the golden violin. Couldn't tell from the big box shop, but they did a fantastic job growing these guys. And there's a size reference to my hand, and a new leaf just unfurling. Check out the wicked natty roots, all natural, looking super cool. Couldn't get enough of that section. Over here, I believe this was the Philodendron White Knight. Impressive selection. Way to go, Mahoney's. Wow. Their plant game is fierce. I'm telling you, I've never been so impressed with a plant selection in my life. They had the Billietiers here. Wow, super standing nice and tall and strong. With the orange stems there, those guys are looking amazing. A lot of character these plants have, for sure. These guys were $49.99. An amazing deal. Bada bing, bada boom. Philodendron Ring of fire. Amazing. Great plants of fire. You have there another philodendron, ring of fire, super impressive, with a monstera just hanging out right next to it. And I thought this was pretty funny. I think these are the African, decorated with glitter on the tips, and I thought that was super creative. Well, Sansevieria top line for $24.99 next to the beautiful snake plants, the whale fins, all sorts of species of plants that detoxify the air. And I'm telling you, I love being at garden centers for that reason. It's just a breath of fresh air all day. I can spend hours in a garden center. Anyone else with me on that one? I know you're out there. Great selection of Dieffenbachias, some Raven ZZ plants, more ZZ plants just blessing that table with beauty. And over here we have the Philodendron White Princess, looking super good. Checking it out from the distance, we have that beauty just wonderfully staked up on that wooden pole. Roots just loving it. Plants just love that support. Wow. Had to do a little rewind and come back and make sure I gave this Epipremnum pinnatum some love. And also this majestic of a species of a plant, just blue and shining bright like a star. Earth, wind, and fire right there. Cebu blue. Amazing mature form. Fantastic job growing that one. Gotta love Mahonies. Alright, back to this one here. Whew. Breathtaking. Such a mature plant. These, I have a feeling these are gonna be on the market like the pink princesses after seeing this one. This one was $149.99, but I'm telling you, worth every penny. It's been on my mind for sure. And check that beautiful species of a plant. I couldn't get enough of that. I was holding it and imagining being in my which one do you like better, the Philodendron Pink Princess or the White Princess? Tough one for sure, but why not both of them, right? Love can be distributed equally for all these plants. Gotta love them all. I'm telling you, this was super impressive. Oh man, I just could tell the difference in the leaf shape and quality and build versus the White Knight. And this was a great example of differentiating the two. And can't wait to go back and possibly get one. And yeah, definitely stood there and admired the beauty. Up top, super impressive pink princesses there. And gotta love that red stem, just growth pattern, super beautiful, and stands out from a mile away. Oh yes, you know, I gotta show you guys the new growth, as is a sure sign that that plant is loving it. Wow. Anybody touchy-feely with the plants? I tend to connect a little bit more with the plant. And look at that beautiful variegation, genetically blessed with the pinks. This table was full of the Philodendron White Princess, and I loved every second of it. I had to take another look at how this plant grew and how much it loved the support that it received, and really emphasized the importance of having that support with any plant. Definitely something to keep in mind when it comes to trellises or moss poles, even these wooden planks. I haven't seen a plant staked up like this at a garden center, and definitely was super impressed with the design and presentation of these plants. You want to have any experience with these? I'm definitely looking forward to taking care of a mature plant like this. Next to that, we had some Philodendron gloriosums down yonder, making their presence felt. Whoop whoop. Oh yeah. I think this was the Philodendron pastazanum. And I just couldn't get enough of the fuzzy feeling of these leaves. This gloriosum, I gotta get better at really showing the price on these for you guys. These billies, I'll try to put the price on the screen there. Nonetheless, they were priceless, right? Super awesome to see the billietiers on the market, giving the plant community a chance to get one. I highly recommend one. Super fun to grow, fast grower, and one day definitely want to get a mature pink princess like this. So inspiring to see the possibility of how a plant can mature with the right care, the right light, and the information is out there, and I'm having a blast on this plant journey, learning as I go along and meeting some great people and awesome journeys to these garden centers. We have here I think this is a red, a great plant to contrast all the greens, which is probably the most commonly leaf color. Definitely adding some spice to the mix. Definitely would be a good thing to mix things up. And this is the $16.99 for the Florida Beauty. Next to that, we had a luscious, precious choice of Philodendron pink princesses, and we have the impressive Philodendron melanochrysum. Such a great job growing these. Check that out. Kind of reminds me of the Philodendron Splendid, and can't wait for that plant to hit the market. I've been wanting the Splendid for a while. Check out Mr. Wendell. Yeah. We got the Syngoniums, Wendellanii, and Philodendron squamiferaums, $39.99. Squammy action here, and this is another highlight of this video. The Philodendron Calkins Gold, guys. Look at how beautiful this color just laced this section up in the corner. We had the beautiful upright vining lemon lime Philodendron just trailing for sure. Imagine having a pole on one of these just to climb. That's what he wanted, and as you can imagine, this was on my mind for sure. Check that beautiful, did I say beautiful? Beautiful color of a plant. Wow. And I can't wait to go back and grab one of these. I have to make a trip back to Mahoney's. It's only about 20 miles outside of Boston, and super close. 20 minutes, like I'd say 20 minutes from outside of Boston. And beautiful area, Winchester. We have some beautiful succulent plants here. Check out this super unique plant that just stood out, and its beauty. It's here $29.99. Awesome blossom for sure. You don't see that anywhere. I've never seen it, and when something catches your eye like that, and if you're into succulents, definitely just get it. Another beauty of the star, just looking like an octopus with extra arms, and kind of reminded me of a geostar plant there. And a decor plant for $12.99. I think that would look amazing in a plant collection. And awesome calunkies there, looking beautiful. Some bonsai jades, some great big huge cactuses. Looks like a white ghost, euphorbia perhaps. Just had to get a close-up of that. Check out that super unique pattern. And I absolutely love that growth pattern. Cactuses definitely have a lot of character, easy care. And this is a pear and a Puntia Ficus indica plant there, and Mahoney's just has it all for sure, and always super impressed when visiting any of the Mahoney's locations, including Winchester, Falmouth, and Cambridge, Massachusetts. Alright, so here we have impressive Dracaenas, Limelight, Lemon Limes, and they had a stunning selection everywhere you looked. Beautiful Oxalis, Ficus triangularis, and look at this right here. I'm a huge fan of especially the obtusifolia species, and that is the most beautiful Golden Gate peperomia I've ever seen. That way the variegation just penetrated through those leaves. I couldn't believe my eyes. Welcome to the jungle, the Amazon jungle. This is the Alocasia section, and we have the Alocasia poly just sitting nice and pretty. And they had a huge selection. This is the Alocasia black velvet there for $24.99. And I was keeping my eyes open for the Alocasia ninja, but I have yet to see that anywhere around here. And this is a little mini-me plant there, Alocasias, a little green dragon scale in its baby form. And you gotta love here the Alocasia dragon scale. What is this one? They called this one the Morocco, Alocasia Morocco, with the pink stems, the earlobes on that looking funky. Alocasia Morocco for $24.99. Super healthy. Got to appreciate any new growth on a plant. It's just a miracle in my eyes. I just find it so fascinating how nature works. And if you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe, comment down below. Right here for $20. The Alocasia Maharani, and these I believe are the cat palms, the Bella palms, and this is the zebra plant. Had some friendship Chinese money plants. The baby China doll plants. Gotta love the Philodendron Brazils. Just hanging out. Just admiring the beauty. This is the Alocasia chanterii. Looking super cool. Gotta stop by and show some love. These plants, everywhere you look, just caught your attention. Just drew you in. And there's just something special about these alocasias. Different growth patterns, different care for sure. And don't have many, but definitely appreciate them when I see them. Gotta check out these peperomias hanging baskets. The raindrop peperomias. These Dieffenbachias. Just beauty everywhere. Alright, so like that's a cool view of Mahoney's. Humongous place with some goldfish plants right there. Alright, we have the aloe section. Gotta love the clunky dog tongue plant there, the flapjacks. Awesome. And every time I see a jade plant in its mature form, I make sure to stop by and admire. Alright guys, so that just about wraps up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed Mahoney's Garden Center in Winchester, Massachusetts. Tell me the favorite plant that you saw, which plants you think I should get, and may this season bring you lots of growth with your plants and within yourself, a lot of happiness, joy, and success. Take care, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.